It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continue. It's the Bills and the Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
They'll start with the option. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. This out quickly to Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think...
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Delson in motion. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37.
Well, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Fields, 59 yards. And the Chargers have answered that early field goal to take a first. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Play action. It's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Option handoff now to H.A. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Oh, look at the juke. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. Now it's A-Chain headed right. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A-Chain. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Fields going to hold on to it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A-Chain on first and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, here's Fields. To the right side and caught by Dell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Fields going to keep it once more. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will set up shop it. So now this offense will take over and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. H.A. now up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They give to H.A. on the option. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On play action, Fields escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Running right, here's H.A. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 55 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's H.A. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
H.A. gets it from the gun. Oh, able to avoid him. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
It's Achane on the give.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fields now to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, LA! Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Inside the 20.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap, been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
A nice little juke, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. A beautiful fake. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.
It's the Texans and the Chargers coming up next. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. They set up the screen to Achane. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, it's Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
First carry of the game for the Aggie alum, Devon Achane. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
From the 50, here's Fields. And he fires one, but incomplete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Here's Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Powerful running. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Now Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Now it's Fields. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. To throw is Fields. Throw caught by A-Chain. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A give up the middle to A-Chain. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. And they are going for it. Fields. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a foot. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's A-Chain. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And some space here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Fields on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. A play fake, now Fields to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That is caught by Dowd. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
They'll look to run with A-Chain.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
On 1st down, Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing again is Fields.
Flushed out right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
Dances by him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On play action, Fields. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the right side and caught by Dell.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
This is A-Chain.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Fields now to throw. They set up the screen to A-Chain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Now, the field goal ties it, but you're down here knocking on the door. What are you doing?
Did you hear the way you just said that?
kind of.
Yeah.
With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
Now here's Fields on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Fields going to keep it once more. They'll pitch it out to A-Chain. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action, Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there for LA. 67 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. That is going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So Stroud and the Texans down 35-31. A little under a minute. So now we're in the final minute of the game of the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship, and do you think
And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Patriots and the reigning AFC champs. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now they run the option on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. From the 50, here's Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Fields going to keep it running right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his mind.
Well, now meanwhile, on the tackle, some runs back and forth. A penalty flag is out. Let's see what this is all about. They'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Fields. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Running left, it's A-Chain. And some room to run. There he goes, left side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 47 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, here's Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Fields going to take this himself. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Fields with his second touchdown in this opening
Charger drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Fields. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now it's Fields off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Fields. Staying on his feet, buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that run and a Charger first down. Back to throw, Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Fields. Finding Waddle, crossing the field and bringing it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. To throw is Fields. And that one too wide and incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Option handoff now to Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fields. Uncorks one for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. It's complete to Williams. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Fields. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Divine. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a first down throw. Fields. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the Chargers punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return.
Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On play action, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Oh, he shifts past him. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Dancing away at the 35. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A-Chain now up the middle.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
They'll run it. Here's A-Chain. Oh, what a move. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Fields now to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, Allen. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not
there he goes, right side.
Inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Here's A-Chain.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll run again.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not... Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. Championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. 60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Gets around him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They run once more with Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy off the play fake. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 33 yards that time. Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jonathan Taylor, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At their own 20-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. On the option right is Fields. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Escapes the defender. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there, and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Devon Achane, 27 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. First and 10, Taylor now.
And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Taylor.
They juked him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Purdy is set up to throw it here.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Justin Jefferson.
30 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
So here's a 3rd and 14. A give up the middle to Achane.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Jefferson.
his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Falcons will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Chargers first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
And we've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60, second quarter. 13 yards remaining on second down. Back to throw, Fields.
He will find Davis on the left side, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Purdy now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
Now 4th down and 1.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Jonathan Taylor.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Falcons continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
28. Chargers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. And
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. 60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. A terrific return. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy going to the air right away.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. Is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Justin Jefferson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
They'll start with the option. And this drive will begin with a run from Achane. Up to the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Right back to Pitts again. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They give to Achane on the option. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Fields. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. To the right side and caught by Dell.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Kyle Pitts.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here's Purdy.
He completes this to Russell Gage. Hook up a 15 yards there. And it's 2nd down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Rolling to his right.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Brock Purdy.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Again, it's A-Chain. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Purdy looking to throw. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60, second quarter.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Purdy.
The 20. 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Cade Otton, 47 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
On play action, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
Fields going to keep it running right.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Fields going to keep it once more.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A pair of negative running plays, and now they're looking up at a third down and 17 to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, Fields. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Off play action, Fields. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
It's Achane on the give. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for LA. 46 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone, just unable to complete it. I love their...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Takedown from 10 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Purdy off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now a first down throw, Fields. That pass caught, it's Williams. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA! Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Purdy. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Otten brings it in over the middle. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
Normally we think about big swings and scores before a half. We think offense, but this time, their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
Taking it about the 16. And that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Returnable here for Davis. The Charger drive about to get going. as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They set up the screen to H.A.
They're holding only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
To throw is Fields.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Avoids him at the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On first down, Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Patterson's kick is good.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Falcons grab it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chargers 30.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw going into the hands of Williams.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
H.A. now up the middle.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
On 2nd down, a run by H.A.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 43-yard line. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Got his man, Dell.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 22-yard line.
On the option right is Fields.
He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Chargers.
Devon Achane.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's got room past the 30, and he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
They'll roll him out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Oh, heck of a move.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Quay Walker
charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll bring him back within a point.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. On play action, Fields. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now it's Fields. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
They'll run for it with A-Chain.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Option handoff now to A-Chain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A-Chain once more.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Devon A-Chain
his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chargers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Cam Smith.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Devon Achane
with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Chargers are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Here's Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Jalen Carter
drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Achane on 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Kyle Juszczyk, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
It's second down.
First throw now for the backup Wentz.
This one brought in by Jefferson. There he goes again. He may go. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Jefferson with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Purdy will throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive first and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
In motion right, that's Williams. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A give left side. Here's H.A.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second down, here's a run with Bigsby.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Trying to take this home, they'll run.
Oh, nice move.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the option left is Fields.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
down.